Ever walked into a packed gym and thought, this place must be printing money? More members, more workouts, more money. Seems simple, right? But that crowded hour can hide the biggest truth about the business. A gym isn't just a fitness business, it's a subscription business. And the first surprise comes before your first member even walks in. Rent is only the beginning. Then come deposits, renovation, insurance, and permits. That empty floor needs special rubber flooring, strong enough for heavy weights. Then you need showers, lockers, mirrors, plumbing, electricity, and lighting. And here's the invisible expense, keeping hundreds of people breathing comfortably. A crowded gym generates heat, humidity, and massive ventilation demands. Then the equipment arrives, and suddenly your bank account gets very quiet. A commercial treadmill can cost thousands, and you rarely need just one. Multiply that across machines, weights, racks, and accessories, and costs explode. Now comes another decision: buy everything outright or lease it. Buying protects you from monthly payments, but drains precious startup cash. Leasing protects cash today, but creates bills that don't disappear tomorrow. Then comes the decision that can make or break everything: location. Most members live surprisingly close. Your real market is your neighborhood. A luxury gym in the wrong neighborhood can struggle, no matter how beautiful it looks. Because your competition isn't the whole city, it's often the gym 2 blocks away.
Now, imagine someone signs up on January 1st. They buy new shoes, a water bottle, and promise themselves a fresh start. For 2 weeks, they're everywhere. Then work gets busy. The weather changes, and suddenly they stop coming. But here's the strange part: the monthly payment keeps going. For the gym, that inactive member can be incredibly valuable. They pay without using showers, towels, machines, or valuable floor space. That's the hidden economics. Sell access to thousands, knowing they won't all arrive together. A gym might have thousands of paying members, but only hundreds inside at once. If everyone showed up simultaneously, the building couldn't handle them. So the entire business depends on one simple probability: people arrive at different times. January can feel like Christmas for gym owners. New Year's resolutions create a huge burst of memberships. But many of those resolutions disappear long before summer. Smart owners save the January boost to survive slower months. Why do people keep paying for something they barely use? Partly because the membership represents the person they hope to become, and canceling can feel like admitting that plan didn't work. That's why smart gyms focus heavily on making members feel comfortable. A beginner who feels welcomed is far more likely to build a habit.
Then there are the costs most new owners don't think about. Commercial equipment takes a beating every single day. Belts, cables, benches, and machines eventually need repairs or replacement. Then electricity, water, hot showers, and air conditioning quietly drain cash. And every month, those bills arrive whether business is good or bad. That's why a packed parking lot doesn't necessarily mean a profitable gym. Large gym chains have failed despite having millions of paying customers. The problem wasn't necessarily demand, it was debt and fixed costs. So here's the basic gym equation: members times monthly dues minus costs. If costs are $30,000 a month and dues average $89, you need about 337 members. And a new gym may take a year or more just to reach that point. Churn makes it harder. Lose members and you must constantly replace them. This is where personal training becomes extremely important. One trainer can earn much more per hour by training several people together. 4 clients paying $40 each creates $160 from 1 hour. That's why successful gyms often combine memberships with training in small groups. Get the location, pricing, retention, and costs right, and the business can work. But small problems can compound: competition, repairs, cancellations, and slow growth.
So the real question isn't how many people sign up. It's whether your gym can survive on the people who stop showing up.